You know, I was sort of expecting, hey guys, your boss exploded. Okay. I was sort of expecting to go into the future zone again, but I guess not. And wow, these guards are totally chill about this whole thing. Like, their boss just exploded. And I'm coming out covered in his blood and all other crap. And they're just like, oh yeah, that's normal in here, whatever. We weren't told to do nothing, so we won't do nothing. Sheriff's Department, let's go. Now, how amazing would it be if I could actually buy something for Melvin right now when he's missing? No? Okay. That would be really funny.
Zach, it appears to be...
God damn it!
Let's come back during...
It's the sheriff's office! What do you mean, business hours? Why is it closed on Sundays? Whatever, 7 a.m. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, Patty, I'm here. It's been like, 9 hours since we last talked, and your dad's been missing. And then I told you to send cops over to a bloodbath. No big deal. I'm here now. Hope you weren't worried about me. Because why would you be? I sent you to the place where there were a bunch of, exploded bodies. A literal bloodbath. And then I lose contact for 8 hours. Sup?
Did you find Melvin?
Nope. I can't find either of them.
Either?
Either of them?
Yeah. When I went home, it wasn't just my daddy who was missing. Mama was gone too.
Ah,
This
shit.
never happened before.
Dugan.
Zach, we
whatever your
need
name
to
is.
stop Professor R's plan no matter what it takes.
Well, she's dead, so.
Relax, Patty. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm sure that Melvin just stumbled across an important clue that's stolen his attention for now. And I'm sure he's protecting your mother while he's at it. Let's just leave the investigation to the local police and rest for today. I need to prepare a report for the HQ anyway. How about staying with me in my room until we find them?
That's not creepy.
But
You don't need to worry.
But you're an
I can't
adult
make
and
you any
I'm a small
homemade food,
child.
but I've got a first-class chef and a first-class concierge at my disposal.
And a second-class
Oh.
bellboy.
And a very affable bellboy. It's a lot of fun at that hotel.
Regular sitcom.
but
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
okay. I guess.
Maybe you've heard of it. I don't know.
Thanks,
Is that
Agent
2005?
York.
You're a lady, so you take the bed. Zach and I will be fine on the couch.
Don't worry about that weird voodoo statue in the hallway. And lucky for you, I fixed the shower. God, that's so wrong. Okay, Patty, this is the hotel. How do you like it? No? Okay. I'd introduce you to David and David, but right now only David's here. So for now, let's head straight to my room. It's not creepy at all. FBI agent taking 12-year-old girl into his room alone. Nothing weird about that. Okay. Come on, sleep underneath the covers!
Zach, the Clarkson family
It's 2020.
tree is nothing like we thought it was.
You guys got the 20... You were able to do it in 2010. Come on.
We need to reorganize everything we've uncovered so far. She was so tired she fell right to sleep.
It's 8 in the morning.
Hey, Zach. I'm in a very difficult spot right now.
Yes, you're alone in a hotel room with an underage girl.
I feel like this case is heading in a direction that will be extremely unpleasant for her.
You're also talking out loud.
I've never felt anything like this during any of our cases thus far.
Okay. Did this not freak her out? Freaked me out. Evidence organization start! Wow, this is getting complicated.
First, let's go back to the beginning.
It's a very good place to start.
Lise Clarkson's body was found hanging under a bridge over the bayou.
And bayou.
In a deserted spot close to where the bayou meets the Mississippi. The one who fired the pistol at Heaven surely had no idea what he would find there.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which, Zach, Chuck, the man who started this race we're running, what's his occupation?
Swamp to us. No, crawfish farmer.
That's right. He's a crawfish farmer. And after chasing a poacher's boat that crossed over into his farmland...
Get off my boat! Land! It's not land, it's water!
He went up the bayou and was fortunate enough to find Lisa's body. I doubt it was a very pleasant experience for him. But if not for his discovery, Lisa's body might have started rotting out there.
It's very coincidental.
He's a difficult person to be sure, but I don't think he's a bad guy.
Yeah, he's not fat, so he's probably not evil. That's how these games work.
Chuck said something peculiar. He claimed the Clarksons were a little better when their son was still around.
Right.
I don't know exactly what he meant, but we ended up meeting the person he was talking about, didn't we? Under very unexpected circumstances.
Yeah, she drugged our drink.
Leonard Clarkson. He ran away from home, found his true self, then changed names.
Right, so when Leonard ran away from home, he was still he. It wasn't until later that they changed to Lena, and therefore female pronouns, so therefore that is correct terminology.
So, Zach, do you remember her name?
Helena Duman.
Helena Doman. The townspeople call her Lena. She was also known as Professor R while she plotted against the Clarksons.
Okay.
She's the mother of the new drug known as Sang Rouge.
Very
She
good
must have also
recap
had a
from the
group
last
of
4
followers who
episodes.
worshipped her fanatically.
Okay.
I can see it now.
You can?
Lena sprinkling down the red powder, corrupting every last pure and innocent girl in town.
What? Is that a thing that
Lena
happened?
mentioned her plan each time we met.
You met twice!
She must have taken us for utter fools, Zach. She thought she was always one step ahead of us, and that we'd never see the full scope of her plan. Well, her plan isn't complete yet, and I know we can still stop it. That's why we need to learn all we can about her.
Sure.
Her alias was Professor R, and she was well learned in the areas of medicine and fire dynamics. By the way, Zach, do you remember what weapon Lena used to murder PJ?
Didn't she snap his neck? A bomb,
Correct.
I guess, but
She used a miniature bomb.
I'm pretty sure he was dead
To
already.
tell you the truth, she surprised me. That bomb was so well placed. It left hardly any damage on the building itself.
That's not how that would work, but
It
okay.
still did amazing work on them.
And somehow, didn't hurt you at all.
Lena should have used that brain of hers for something more productive than that saga of revenge. For example, reviving Lucare's economy from the industrial sector.
What?
Widen your perspective, and you'll see that Louisiana is an industrial treasure trove.
Sure?
With her intelligence and her charisma, I'm sure she would have found some amazing opportunities. Such a tragedy. Zach, there's one more important matter we need to think about here.
Go for it.
Galena Clarkson, who was murdered in jail. Her
Yeah.
body was dismembered, then rearranged into a V shape.
For Vendetta?
Patty and Melvin claimed it was a severed roots killing, but that doesn't make sense to me. And PJ Clarkson disapproved of it when I met him in the other world.
Yeah, that makes sense. Put that in your reports.
He saw Galena's parts lined up and was overcome by an inexplicable fear. Tell me, who killed Galena?
So now this is something that they didn't beat over our head. So, I don't know. Which one should I pick? I don't know, or I don't know. I'll go with I don't know.
Unfortunately, we don't have the answer to this one yet. And it's too big a problem to solve with mere speculation. The answer to this question may lead to a major turning point for this case.
It could have been Melvin. Could have been Patty. Hope it wasn't Patty.
And the final turning point for this story. You know it's true, Zach. I only hope it doesn't push us down an avenue we didn't plan on exploring.
Uh-huh. Link for organization bonus, $10. Who's paying me? Eldest daughter, unknown, but we know who. Can I put the string there because I know who it is? It's obvious.
Hey, Zach. Do you remember PJ's last words?
No. What?
This means
Oh,
there's
got it,
still
okay.
one more person out there who inherited PJ's
Can I
blood.
pause this at all? Okay, so I mentioned, I think, last episode, maybe episode before. God, why? Anyways, that there was a scene where they had misgendered Lena. I'm pretty sure that was a scene because they went from voice acting to no voice acting to voice acting again. So it's probably the scene where they referred to Lena as Leonard.
Oh, fucking poachers, now I gotcha.
God,
You
clip your
red-headed-
damn nose hairs. Oh lord, is she big. Oh god, I remember now. Oh no! She has a thing growing out of her tummy. And she has a Clarkson butterfly. We saw Melvin's left hand because he's the only black person we've seen this entire game, other than the sax player. Completion time, 64 hours! S rank! Yay! Anything special? I don't know what any of these mean. BO damages. Funny. Okay. So now, at a certain point, I think I need to time travel. Go back to chapter 1. Because I'm supposed to go to the Owl's Nest to get the Saint's Blood Pearl.
Soon. I'm almost there. Just...
Which I assume I can't do anymore because Lena's dead.
Stop that noise.
What's happening?
Please. I'm begging you. Just stop the noise.
Zach?
Please. Someone. Please. I can't take it anymore.
You okay there, Zach?
Please.
What's happening? Do you have a kid, Zach? Zach, your brain's not all good, is it? And your scar is far more pronounced in your old man face. Which, honestly, again, you're not even that old. What's happened? will all this make sense in retrospect? You okay there, man? Okay. What? Not okay. Actually, what?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
2019. Are you? Ah, such big text. You okay there, brah?
Let me try and summarize this.
Go for it.
Helena Doman was the mastermind behind the entire incident.
Yes and no.
But Helena Doman was actually P.J. Clarkson's son, who had severed ties with the family. Helena was also known as Professor R, the mother brain behind the drug known as Sang Rouge.
Convenient.
That's right.
She was responsible for everything?
Not everything, but most of it.
I mean, we still didn't solve the disappearing body. So there's that. Or who killed, Delina.
Almost everything went according to her plan.
But if you'd already figured out that much, why did you continue to stay in Le Carré?
Because we don't know where the body went still. Last time you were just bitching and complaining at me for not searching for the body enough.
Because we had to.
The skeletal gentleman in the mirror told me to.
You had to. Whatever for.
The goddess was
Goddess?
still there.
The goddess.
The goddess of fertility.
Right.
Lise Clarkson's body.
Is that what it was? I mean...
Not her.
Okay.
She was as beautiful as a goddess.
Goddess?
But she wasn't the goddess. She was just a tragic victim.
Then who is the goddess of fertility?
The person at the root of this case.
Roots, because they're trees. I assume Patricia?
Is it some kind of metaphor? For example, the vast wealth that the red powder yielded.
Eh.
The goddess of fertility embodied abundance on the outside. But on the inside, she was a hollow void. And that void was threatening to swallow up all of Le Carré.
What? Does the sound of baby make you sick, dude? Is that the problem?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, dude, chill.
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan?
No, he's clearly not. Did you not read the subtitles where he was trying not
Morgan
to?
almost sounds like a prophet talking about the end of the world. Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those who listen.
Also got a jittery leg.
But every now and then he adds an interval of truth.
I will have used the word colonel, but okay.
Patricia Clarkson is one of those. She's something special. Something irreplaceable to him.
Jittery leg.
The sound of a baby crying got him that agitated? He may be sick, but that's still no excuse for this behavior.
Ashes in the fireplace.
It looks like he burned something other than firewood in here. Did he destroy something when he figured out we were coming? Or maybe it's just a red herring meant to throw us off.
You have a camera in the
I
room.
know how he operates. I can't take anything at face value.
You literally have cameras set up in here. You can just... whatever. Review the
By
footage.
the way, you're still searching for Patricia, yes?
You don't need to worry about that.
Well,
We're investigating. In fact, we've almost reached our goal.
good to know.
We just need to find some conclusive evidence.
Oh, we sincerely hope that's the case.
Okay.
Hard to believe, though. After all, so far you've just been Barking up the wrong tree.
Get it? Tree? Oh.
Barking up the wrong tree.
That's right.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're interrogating me, Francis Sapp Morgan.
You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there, looking for her.
Then I'll just ask you straight away. Do you know where she is?
Nope.
No, we don't. But we can feel her.
What?
When we close our eyes and become one with the world.
Zach, what?
It's very faint, but we can see her. We can see Patricia.
Are you trying to distract me again?
Or are you just high off your ass?
Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
Eh.
What do you think we are, X-Men?
Ha ha ha! Topical reference.
It's metaphysical offender profiling.
We're not some mutant with superpowers. No, it's just magic. Also, I'm surprised they were able to use the term X-Men.
He actually asked me where Patricia is? Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her?
No, he didn't do anything to her.
Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carré case.
Oh, I can't check anything else now? Fine.
So you think Galena was murdered by Helena Doman, her own brother?
No, her sister.
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
It's written in the report, isn't it?
Yes. But I'm asking you.
I'm asking you, so that way we can spoil for the
Would
player
you
what
mind
happened.
answering me in your own words?
Sure. There was a Wendigo, or...
You see, I find your entire story highly suspicious.
Really?
It's a complicated matter. Extremely complicated.
Yeah. Most things involving magic are.
By the way,
So,
how did the FBI find Lisa's body after 14 whole years?
That's none of your business.
I mean, he just wants to know what he
Are
missed.
you saying they just happened to be investigating the Clarksons' cold storage warehouse by pure chance? That there was some undercover terrorism plot afoot there?
I said it's none of your business.
I mean, it sort of is. He was the lead investigator on the case. The sole investigator on the case. So it is literally his business.
Well, then we'll just have to guess. It was
An anonymous
an
tip.
anonymous tip.
I figured, yeah.
A tip related to San Rouge. Did we hit the nail on the head, Belle?
I mean, that's literally the most obvious... whatever.
But
But, what?
that's not what we want to know about.
Okay. So why'd
After
you
all,
ask?
The FBI gets hundreds of tips every day.
Right, what made you believe it?
Right, my fairy? It was always that way. Even back when we were on duty.
Uh-huh.
Here's what we really want to know. Why, out of all those tips, did you select that one? Would you tell us that much, Belle?
Because psychic.
What urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
That's
None of your business.
none of your business.
Oh, snap!
Don't let him draw you into his game. Stay calm, Aaliyah Davis.
I shall look at myself!
Am I winning here or...
No.
No. I need to stay positive. I have to solve this case no matter what it takes.
By attacking this old, cancer-ridden man.
I can't lose courage here.
Okay, inspect yourself now.
The future influences the present just as much as the past.
Okay.
You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why.
What's up?
Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions.
Okay.
When you were neither doing something nor doing nothing.
What?
I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction, to action.
What? I studied your intervals between action to action and action to inaction to action. Blah, 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 blah.
People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions.
Do they? They reveal some things, maybe not everything.
For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else.
Yeah, that's true. I eat faster when I'm with other people.
The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal.
How so?
And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden.
Unless you're Francis Zach Morgan.
When you prepare to eat or finish eating, when you move in to clean up, when you pick up a book or close one, when you raise a cup of coffee to your lips. Human actions speak volumes. Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals.
Okay.
That's my modus operandi. And here's the conclusion it helped me reach.
Zach is weird?
There's one other person in this house.
Yeah, York.
Isn't there?
You're incredible, Bill. You outdid all our expectations.
Okay.
Impressive, to say the least. You're right, Bill.
So, what?
But only half right.
Half?
You should still be proud, though. Honestly, we never thought you'd make it this far. You've got real talent.
I'm curious to know how you gathered all that information based off of, like, those cues and whatnot, but okay, sure. Could you explain that actually again? Like, how would his habits when it comes to eating that let you know that?
If this goes to court,
That was
I
weird.
won't let you claim that your testimony is inadmissible just because of your little indulgence there.
Fine by us.
Cracking back.
We can even put it in writing if you want. We won't run or hide. Will we, my fairy?
What? What's
Where's
happening?
the paper? I know I had it around here somewhere. Where is it?
I'm really confused.
Oh, we're fine.
Hey, everything okay? What's going on out here? Oh, don't tell me.
He's just suffering from nausea. I was more worried about you. You were in there for quite some time.
I mean, that coffee was so good.
Yeah, sorry.
It made
Ever
him need
since
to
you
take a
got
shit.
here, I've been all backed up.
God
Mr.
damn
Morgan?
it, Simon.
Can you stand?
Oh, is this a sign from the coffee? What could it be?
That's weird.
What is it trying to tell me? Think.
Is that a dragonfly?
That's highly coincidental.
Footsteps. Big footsteps.
What the fuck?
Footsteps. Big footsteps.
Some odd fella was following
Yeah.
her around.
We still never solved that. So I do want to say that the audio sort of broke there at the beginning of that scene, so I feel as though I missed some things. I don't know.
Stalking her like.
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie.
Oh, a druggie.
And she was into the really bad stuff.
Miss Carpenter, you probably did drugs back in the 70s. Don't throw stones.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess.
So with the unique characteristics of a tall person making them taller?
Mentally and physically. That's why I created the holy red powder.
So did Avery actually take the drug and become taller? What? Now we're just back in our seats.
You okay? Hey.
We're fine. Just feeling a little tired. Would you take us to get our medicine?
Sure. It's in the bathroom, right?
Okay.
Whew. Seems like he's calmed down a little.
Did you leave him in there unattended?
We should let him rest for a while.
Sure, give him time to get his story straight.
One more step and I could have cornered Morgan. But so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Simon Jones, what a piece of work. How can anyone have such bad timing?
It's almost as though Simon is probably the bad guy.
Whatever his goal may be, Morgan's gone to great lengths to survive.
Why was this labeled empty boxes?
But no matter how hard he tries, the heartless monster inside of him will just keep devouring his body.
Yeah.
When Katrina stole my family from me,
Oh.
I lost all hope. I wanted to die.
I'm sorry, that sucks.
What is he hoping for?
I remember Katrina happening. That was terrible.
I didn't think he'd gotten this bad. I can't let him die on me yet.
We still need to prove that he's a psychopath.
I need to get more clues out of him before his time runs out. Agent Jones has been acting strange the entire time we've been here.
Yeah,
He
a
told me
little.
He wasn't very good at dealing with suspects in person, but can anyone be this bad at it? Is he hiding something?
Yes.
Or maybe our suspect found some dirt on him. Either way, I wish he'd stop trying to drag me down with him.
Pizza.
I wondered what sort of food he was eating, all shut up in here. Pizza? Why do they all love pizza so much?
Pizza is delicious. Sorry that your refined palate doesn't like pizza.
Why do you think he's trying to survive so badly?
Yeah, what's up with that, right?
What does he
What's up
hope
with
to
someone not
achieve?
wanting to die?
What do you mean?
He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.
No more Nietzsche. Please, just stop. I feel like my ears are gonna start bleeding.
Shut up, Simon!
Hey, Agent Jones. Want to know why I love Nietzsche's quotes so much?
Why? Go for it.
Sure.
I first discovered Nietzsche in a shelter after Katrina.
Wow. Okay.
At the time, I was shell-shocked, hopeless. I wanted to die.
And then you read Nietzsche, and that made you feel better? Yeesh.
How could a 13-year-old girl go on living alone with her little brother? Then, in that shelter, I met a college professor. His school was damaged by the hurricane, too, and got closed down. He also lost his family, and was living there in the shelter, just like me.
Okay.
So we gradually started spending more time together.
Creepy, but okay.
I'll never forget the 3 months I spent with him. He loved Nietzsche. And out of all of Nietzsche's quotes, there was one from Thus Spoke Zarathustra that he repeated over and over again.
Okay.
Better know nothing than half know many things.
I don't really agree with that, but okay.
Better be a fool on one's own account.
No. No. Like, if you know nothing, then you should try to learn things.
Than a sage on other people's approbation. I thought it was a strange quote to hear from a college professor, you know? Why would he think it would be good to be a fool? But I understand what he meant now. He was trying to encourage my little brother and I.
How so, man? How so?
So that we'd be able to bear the weight of the victim label that was about to be slapped onto us.
I don't get it, but okay.
So that we could go on respecting ourselves without ever succumbing to all the patronizers.
I don't fully understand how that quote applied, but okay.
After that, my grandmother in Lafayette took us in. That was the last time I ever saw the professor.
Professor?
But whenever I quote Nietzsche, my memories of him come flowing back into my mind.
Okay.
And they give me the power I need to keep pressing on. So I'm gonna keep quoting Nietzsche, just to make sure I don't forget my roots.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Shut up, Simon.
I think I get it now.
Shut up, Simon.
Nietzsche is to you what pizza is to me. Sorry for giving you a hard time about it. You are free to go on quoting him whenever you want, of course. I won't say another word.
Sure.
Agent Jones, what the hell is wrong with you?
I just spilled my soul about how I survived Katrina with only my brother, the rest of my family died, and that's why I met Professor taught me about Nietzsche when I was 13, and you compared it to fucking pizza?
How dare you compare Nietzsche with pizza?
Oh, come on.
What the fuck's wrong with you, Simon?
Shouldn't you look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
That doesn't answer the question.
Let him rest where?
In the bathtub.
Why?
It happened to have a blanket and a pillow in it.
What?
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
It's stage 4 cancer. He's had it for a while now.
Damn.
No. I'm talking about his face.
What do you mean?
It looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins.
Yeah,
I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
I was wondering about that.
Who knows? But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
What month does this game take place in?
In what way?
He changed pizza places.
What?
This better not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not.
Uh-huh, sure.
Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style
Hey,
joint all the way
Chicago!
up near Medford.
Deep dish. Whatever. Deep dish it's not really pizza. I'll say it. I'm from Chicago. Deep dish is good, but it's completely different from pizza.
But one day, he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Red, huh?
You better believe it. He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away.
Okay.
Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
Interesting.
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area.
True.
How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box?
It's a phobia, dude. It's trauma response.
I don't get it.
You're a terrible person, Simon.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story?
Well, I mean, to be fair, that is important. That's like, oh yeah, just recently his fear of red resurfaced.
What's wrong, Aaliyah? You hungry or something?
God, shut up.
Excuse me? What are you insinuating?
I don't even know.
Well, you're staring right at an empty pizza box.
Please don't compare yourself to me. Besides, I have a refined palate.
See, now, I said that as a joke earlier.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
Yeah, pizza's delicious.
Pizza is a sacred food, remember?
It really is. That's the only thing I can agree with you with on Simon. Pizza is delicious.
You don't need to feel embarrassed for being unable to stop staring at it. It enthralls all who gaze upon it.
Maybe not that much.
That's the power of pizza.
Stop, Agent Jones. I've had enough of this sacred pizza bit.
Uh-huh.
I'm sick of you Chicagoans and your obsession with pizza.
Hey! Pizza is delicious. Just because the rest of the United States can't understand how delicious pizza is.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. 24 hours a day. That's all you ever talk about.
Because it's delicious.
What's next? You gonna launch into a tirade about how deep dish is the only proper way to make pizza?
No, deep dishes, again, it's different.
No, Aaliyah. You just don't get it, do you?
It's not the deep dish, it's the ingredients.
As a Chicagoan, I'm proud of the deep dish pizza. But get this, I love New York-style pizza, too. It doesn't matter what kind of pizza it is. As long as it's a pizza, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know, like, authentic Italian pizzas don't really taste that good, honestly, comparatively. Well, that's just because I'm used to American pizza. Whatever, moving on. I'll stop talking about pizza.
Still don't get it? Okay, here. I'm gonna put it in terms that I'm sure even you could understand.
Go for it.
All pizzas are created equal.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Simon?
Eat your heart out, Nietzsche.
Just forget I mentioned anything.
She's going to kick your ass, dude. Okay, Simon, what's up?
Let me get one thing straight.
Go for it.
You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right?
You weren't here for that conversation, but sure.
What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
It was anonymous.
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside.
Okay.
I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details, especially during the most vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job?
No.
That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense.
Okay.
When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for?
What?
I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to know. It's just the way I am.
Okay, so you have minor case OCD. What's your point?
It was sent in an envelope. Postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
A letter!
A postcard with a dragonfly on it. A wrapped sample of Sang Rouge. And a note.
Gulp.
What did it say?
Investigate the Clarksons. FK.
FK. FK. I'm trying to think. Have we met anyone with that yet? I don't think so.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Who's FK?
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a fake name.
Or is it?
Did you confirm that?
Of course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million.
And not a single one of them has the initials FK.
The FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK.
Okay.
1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005.
Doesn't mean anything, but go for it.
The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800.
Why would you discount the ones who changed their names after they remarried? But whatever, go on. Or the people who are incarcerated. They can still send out mail. But go on.
That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach.
So you got lazy.
It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving the case.
It sounded like you discounted a lot of people for no real reason. Because what if someone that was born in 2006, so they'd be 19, no, not 19, 13 in this game, found out something. And they're like, oh, I found out about this thing that my parents did bad. I'm going to send a tip to the Like, that's something that could happen.
I got this far by taking the most efficient route possible.
Okay.
Are you satisfied now?
No.
Yeah. Thanks. I feel a lot better now. Yep, it all checks out.
How?
The letter that was delivered to me bore the Clarkson symbol.
Dragonfly.
A postcard decorated with a dragonfly. The mark of the Clarkson family. A single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons.
Suggesting.
And...
did I do this one already?
Hey, Aaliyah, sorry about before.
Okay.
I went a little overboard.
What are you talking about?
About the pizza.
Okay. Chicagoans all love
Yeah.
deep dish pizza. We can't live without the damn stuff.
We can.
I admit it. That's why I always get so emotional whenever we talk about pizza.
Pizza's good.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It had already left my mind.
Sure.
Well,
it is.
good. Pizza should always be a peaceful dish, no matter what's going on.
Peaceful dish. I tried.
By the way, do you eat hot dogs?
Ugh.
Why do you want to know?
Just tell me, do you eat them?
Because Chicago also has good hot dogs.
Every now and then, yes.
Okay, so what do you put on your hot dog?
If you say ketchup,
What is this? A personality test?
maybe.
No, nothing of the sort. You see, the thing is, we Chicagoans are very tolerant when it comes to pizza preferences.
Except when it comes to pineapple.
But hot dogs?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's a different story.
You put ketchup on a Chicago hot dog, we ask you to leave.
Meaning?
I just can't stand those people who put ketchup on their hot dogs.
Seriously, ketchup is disgusting, man.
Huh?
Mustard is the only condiment that people should be allowed to put on their hot dogs.
I mean, to be fair, I don't like mustard either. I normally just get plain hot dog, but... Ugh, ketchup.
Anything else is heresy. And yet, look at our world today. Do you know how many people are out there dripping ketchup all over their Franks?
Sacrilegious.
I mean,
Hearsay.
let's think about this. What is ketchup exactly?
It's tomato paste with sugar.
Ketchup is a condiment meant for French fries, right?
Sure?
It was never meant to be an accessory for hot dogs. It's out of the question. You got a hot dog, you use mustard.
Or nothing at all.
It's
One
an
of the two.
unspoken rule. So, Aaliyah, lay it on me. Are you one of those degenerates who puts ketchup on their hot dogs?
I do.
Ooh.
I put ketchup on my hot dogs. Of course I do.
No. Well, this
For shame.
partnership isn't gonna last long. You've definitely convinced me of that.
For
Oh, yeah?
shame.
Well, good. From the moment we started this investigation, I always assumed it would be a one-time only thing.
Ugh. Record collection, what's up?
Who collects vinyl in an age like this when you can stream just about anything?
See, now, you say that, and then I look to my right and see a stack of vinyls. Whoops.
True. Morgan's got refined taste.
You really think so? Now, even I thought they were cool back when the vinyl revival first started. But now, every suburban mall has its own vinyl shop right next to the novelty store.
Yeah.
At this point, it's become a solid component of modern snobism, which only makes them that much more uncool.
Yeah, they were only cool when they were hipster cool. Now they're just... bleh.
People who know nothing about real music are buying them up just so they can decorate their walls with cute album art.
See, now, my vinyls are like my parents' vinyls. It's like they're actually from 50 years ago. 50, 60 years ago.
How do you ever have time to enjoy anything when you're always so busy putting people down?
Well, I enjoy putting people down. It's a win-win. I love what I do.
You're like IBS. You keep flaring up at the worst times and there's no end in sight.
IBS is irritable bowel syndrome, for those of you who don't know. And you probably shouldn't compare someone to that.
And when you're alone with Morgan, it's just an all-out war zone.
We're in the middle of a very important investigation right now. Don't you think we ought to take it seriously?
And stop talking about pizza and hot dogs and IBS. Maybe that's why you have IBS. You eat too much pizza. Too many hot dogs.
To me, it just looks like you're putting yourself under a lot of stress for no good reason. Why can't you, show a little humanity once in a while?
Does one need humanity in order to track down criminals?
It sort of helps.
Yes, one does. Or at least I do.
Well, I don't.
Burn.
Come on, Aaliyah. I'm your partner, aren't I?
Are you?
For a few days at the very least. I'm your invasive partner who has a passionate relationship with pizza, right?
Stop with the pizza!
Why can't you just let me in on one thing you actually happen to enjoy? Oh, aside from Nietzsche, that is.
You know, I'd really rather not.
Why do you always have to be so withdrawn?
I can't help it if there's certain things I don't like.
And right now, I don't like you.
No, come on. There's got to be some kind of music you enjoy. This is a good chance to teach me a bit about yourself.
Shut up, Simon.
I said no.
No means no, Simon.
Do you like Justin Bieber?
Ugh.
Too cute. Not my type.
Drake?
Why are you naming boy bands?
I've only ever listened to the hooks.
Well then, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
Come on, man.
Hell no. Am I done now?
Well then, what do you like?
Beatles. Let's go with that.
I have to tell you,
Yes, you do.
Lady Gaga. Come on.
Pink Floyd.
Okay, that's fair. We'll get there eventually.
No way. You're a prog rocker? Who turned you onto it? Your dad?
Her dead dad?
As far as I can remember, I've loved prog rock ever since I was born. That's just how music works, right?
Sure.
I mean, The Wall is by far my favorite album. Even to this day, I find it hard to believe that they made that in the 70s.
Good music, yeah.
It still sounds completely fresh and unique, as if it was just released yesterday, and... What?
No, I was just thinking, I wish Morgan could have been here for this.
You probably will have liked that.
Don't you dare tell him.
I'm the bad cop in this situation. Okay. St. Rude rapper.
So, why did you decide to take this case?
Because it's my job.
Doy.
Really? I don't buy it.
Why not?
Yeah, what? Why not? Come on.
You aren't just following orders here. You've got way too much emotion invested in this.
What do you know about her? She might just be very invested in her job.
Some kind of special emotion. There's no use trying to hide it. Despite how I may look, data analysis is my forte. I know how to see through lies.
Sure you do.
I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little?
It might, actually. Because think you're a serial killer.
I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome.
Because you're
And
not.
besides,
Last time we talked, you literally said that... admitted that you were subpar.
we're going to be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this
What?
case. So I'd prefer to have some probable cause. That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you.
Sure, more Nietzsche?
Whither does it lead? Do not ask, go along it.
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this? Come on.
I have a
Come
little
on.
brother.
Yeah?
After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab.
Oh, what was the drug, I wondered?
He's been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word. All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations.
It doesn't sound clean.
He can't tell if he's dead or alive, if this is reality or if it's all a dream.
San Rouge.
Yeah.
That's right. The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him.
It's a highly addictive hallucinogenic drug that alters your body chemistry.
He just told me to prepare for the possibility that I may never get my brother back. This was his.
The
I bought
necktie?
it for him after he graduated high school and found a job.
Oh yeah, I guess Zach did mention the necktie in like first or second
He
episode.
never got a single chance to wear it, though.
Oh,
Someday, I believe that he'll get better. And I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
So you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
Right.
okay.
You really think it'll be that easy?
No.
I don't know. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. He's the only family I have in the entire world.
What about your parents?
When I was only 13,
Did we have this conversation already?
leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
Okay. It's 13... Oh shit, I don't remember when Katrina was. It was in my lifetime, I should know this. Oh, whatever, I don't Don't feel like looking up right now.
It's fine. I've already dealt with my past. Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Yeah.
Hey, Agent Jones.
So,
I just want to double check one thing. You didn't find anything in the bathroom.
just the, pillow and blankets.
Nope. Nothing in there.
It must be the bedroom then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
Huh? Now you're having second thoughts?
Well, not exactly.
We don't exactly have a warrant.
Then what?
Or probable cause.
I understand how you feel. But he's got an incurable disease. And he used to be one of us.
That part shouldn't matter.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated.
He talks a lot about magic,
He's a
so...
genius lone wolf agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least.
Right.
Over and over again. I had to listen to them talk about how no one could ever replicate the kind of work he did.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. It's what everyone does.
Let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you?
What's that have to do with anything?
It was inhuman.
He's a sociopath. He's a
It
high-functioning
looked like the face
sociopath.
of a killer who's been possessed by death. Patricia Clarkson is here, in the next room, only a single wall away from us.
You have zero proof to collaborate that.
After 14 years, he went back to Le Carré, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here.
Do you really think that Patricia wouldn't be able to fight back against someone suffering from stage 4 cancer?
He's trying to complete something big right now. Something that's deeply connected to Saint Rouge.
Gulp. What? Why do you have PJ Clarkson's eye patch? Why do you have
What is all this?
Lena's wig? No control. Okay, cool.
Pictures of people from Le Carré.
Okay, so this should be a spoiler. Let's see. Galena dead. Daniel lives. Lena, PJ, Lise. Who's that there? Candy and Melvin both die. Good, cool spoiler. Thanks. Anyone else? Anyone new? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, Melvin and Candy, which is Patricia's mom, both died. Got it.
And this wall is dedicated to Green.
Ah, this is from the first game. So let's see. That's recognize that. Recognize that. You don't have a picture of Kaysen? I mean, honestly, you're missing like half the people from the Greenvale case. And the most important person, Kaysen, isn't even there.
All the deceased have been crossed out.
Spoiler!
Melvin Woods.
Are you going to check under the covers? Again, I could be holding back. And I don't know. I don't like the scripted on the rails thing. Just make it a cutscene. What's the point?
Lise Clarkson? Where's Patricia?
She's not here. Sup, Zach?
That's our altar. What are you doing?
Simon, what the fuck were you doing? Where'd you go? Okay, now we're here. I'm pretty sure the loading screens are changing every chapter. Like, looks like the light's getting brighter. I don't know. I'll have to actually go back to the edits and look. I just sort of space out whenever a loading screen comes up. I think they're changing. Whatever. Can I get to a save spot so I can stop? This is another long episode. 2 long episodes in a row. This game just burns me out, man. It's like, oh my god, so much weird shit happened. I still love it. Don't get me wrong. This game is fucking awesome. But I'm just making so many retorts, it just burns me out. It's like, oh. Especially since I went from last episode directly into this episode, no break. And it's loading screen freezing again, okay. Huh. Fascinating. 2005. Beccare Louisiana. Why are you smoking at the crime scene? Why do you have so many veins all of a sudden? What's happening to you? What's going on here? What?
York.
What?
Agent York. York.
Why are you showing the loading screen now?
York. Agent York.
I feel like the real Patty would not have that much patience in getting his attention.
Hey, Agent York.
Well, I'm here. What's happening?
Agent York? Hey!
Hey, listen!
Hey, Agent York.
What?
You're Lise Clarkson.
What? York, are you high again?
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Nice save.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now.
Must have been something in cigarettes.
More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
Probably those giant red trees.
What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town.
Gee, thanks.
Clarkson's ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But
What?
over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow.
What the hell are you talking about?
Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
Cool. Can I go save the game now? Okay, game saved. I'll stop the episode there, then next time we'll do stuff, whatever. Thank you guys so much for stopping by watching the video. If you like the video, do the thing, does the thing, lets me know about the thing. And until next time, bye-bye.